Well, here we are at the new space for Vanguard Theater Company. I'm here. We've got Councilman Yacobella's taking a tour right now, Freeholder Brendan Gill. We have Councilman Cummings over here chatting and figuring this out, and I'm here with Councilwoman Price Abrams. And of course, the woman we really want to talk to, Jessica, tell us a little bit about this project, what this means, what's going on, and what this is all about.
Sure. So Vanguard Theater Company is a New Jersey-rooted company. Our mission can be summed up basically by the word dream. We're trying to change the narrative through theater dedicated to dream, diversity, reciprocity, education, activism, and mentorship. And our programs range from youth to adult, from amateur to things with Broadway, people from the Broadway community who are involved with us. And we have been sort of a traveling company, renting space here and there and in New York. And we have been searching for a long time for a home of our own. And we thought Montclair was the perfect community for us because of Montclair's rich history of diversity and the arts. And so we looked, we had two failed lease options that didn't come through, but everything happens for a reason. And this opened up, and when we came in and we saw it, the oldest proscenium theater in the area, and this big, beautiful open space which was built to be a theater. It was built to be a performance space. That's why there are no columns. It was girded like this, so you could have beautiful sight lines from everywhere. And we've just came in here and thought, we're home. And so we're very excited to not only have our youth and our community and adult programs here, but also really to be a base for arts organizations to come together and to talk about how can we heal from the dual pandemics of COVID and racism and connect with each other through the arts from this space out into the Montclair and beyond.
And here we are in the 4th Ward, but of course, as we know, the 3rd Ward right down the street, we have the Seymour Street project and maybe some pieces where this can connect. I'm sure you're thinking about that a little bit as you're seeing the space here.
Absolutely. Even just the possibility of what's behind the walls, that, to walk in the front door, it's an entryway, and then it opens a world here. And so how that's going to provide for content in this space, but again, how it's going to collaborate with another, rising element that's going to be part of, again, bringing community together in fresh ways and tap into so much of the aptitude and interest for arts and ignite new love for it. And, my own son, as you know, Jessica, was part of your program, a summer program and a different summer program of yours, 2 different things that, he's now off studying that for his college experience. And so it really is life-changing. So I'm very excited for what you're building here, and I know that it's going to just open worlds for different people.
Even though our home base is here at 180 Bloomfield Avenue, we very much hope to be part of the whole Seymour Street art scene, especially the outdoor arts. We have just so many people who are dying to perform, and so we see presenting song cycles and sing-alongs and concerts, and I'm so excited. We'll rehearse them here, and then we'll perform them over there.
Well, I know we are all looking forward to being out here, certainly virtually at first. I know you're going to stream things and do a lot of other things, but then as things move along, we all hope progress, we'll be here in person enjoying performances together. So you heard it said a bunch of times, 180 Bloomfield Ave, right? There it is, 180, 180, 180. We all said it. So please remember that. Any way you can support the arts, this is a great way to do so. So thanks so much. Well, here we are today. We are all really excited to be out on Church Street. Wonderful day. You can see we've got fall upon us, but we're all excited today because we're at the grand opening of And Son, and I'm here with my council colleagues. We have Councilman Bob Russo, Councilwoman Robin Schlager, and right here in the 3rd Ward, Councilwoman Price Abrams. I'm Mayor Spiller, and of course we are here today with Beth and Ben, who are starting And Son, and we want to hear a little bit more about the concept and what inspired you to do this. So Beth?
Sure. So back at the beginning of March, we adopted a puppy and we developed a bed that was for you and your pet, you and your dog. And we followed through and designed our own furniture. And then that idea spread. And I've owned a store here on Church Street. And I asked Benjamin, who had come home from LA, and was living in New York at the time, if he thought we should open a store. and
I said yes.
And he said yes.
And here we are.
And
So let's hear your perspective, son, in the and son.
That was pretty accurate. I moved from LA a little while ago. I actually was in New York. I've been in New York for the past 2 years, but I moved home during quarantine and adopted a puppy. And we designed a dog bed for me and the puppy and started making more furniture after that. And now we have a store that carries the furniture that we make and housewares that we love and clothing that we take part in designing, and just kind of something for everybody.
Yes, we're involved with local artists. The current art installation is called 2 Days in Iceland. It's photographers from Maplewood. All of the wood furniture is by a local artisan named Ed Rode. Claire and Jeremy Weiss are the photography artists. They're two wonderful women, the Viejas sisters, and they embroider all of our clothing. Another local designs our jewelry. We're trying to bring local people in, and we're really hopeful. You know, a lot of people say to us, it's so hopeful that you opened a store in the middle of this, sort of like everybody else is running away from the fire and we're running in. But we are hopeful, and that, you know, everybody will come out and support us and local businesses, and we love this street, and we just want to add something to the mix.
Well, we can certainly attest to it. We got a chance to walk through, and there's some great stuff. So we hope you come on out, check it out, right down here on Church Street. And I know we're really all excited about it. So let's cut the ribbon. Let's do it.
Should we do it together?
All right. All right. 1, 2, 3. Hey! Yay! Congratulations.
Thank
Congratulations.
you so much. It's really an honor.